The trend really is your friend, so how do you profit from it? Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey there traders, this is Andrew Mitchem here at the Forex Trading Coach with the weekly video and podcast number 467. You've all heard the phrase, the trend is your friend. And it certainly is. But how do you trade the trend? How do you make it your friend? And how do you profit from it? That's the most important thing, isn't it? So I want to give you some actual live examples. I was just putting everything together to make this video for this week. And right behind me on our forum site, someone about 10 minutes ago at the top of the hour wrote and said, there's a great looking sell trade on silver on the 1 hour chart, XAGUSD on the 1 hour chart. Went and had a look at my charts, go absolutely, this is an amazing trade, taking it, it's over my shoulder here, it's dropping right now and it's in profit already. And I only put the trade on a few minutes ago. So why did I take the trade? Well, as I mentioned, the trend is your friend and it really is. So for this week, I'm looking at shorts on silver against the US dollar. For today, I actually wrote a specific trade on the daily chart selling silver. When we also looked at the 12-hour charts, we had a fantastic setup. Guess what? Selling silver. And now, right now, just a few minutes ago, there is a sell trade on the 1 hour chart on, you guessed it, on silver. So I'm trading with the trend. Now, if you look at the 1 hour chart for the last number of hours, it's actually pulled back upwards. So there's been quite a little bit of bullish momentum. But where did it stall? It stalled exactly at the $20 level, a massive, massive round number for silver. It stalled there, right on 20. It's had indecision on the previous 1 hour candle and the 1 hour candle that's just closed just a few minutes ago, right behind me, right now live. It has formed a strong bearish candle. We've had hidden negative divergence. We're off the middle Bollinger Band. We're below the pivot point. All the things that we look for as well. Trend line breaks. Everything is on that trade right now. But more importantly is, I suppose, just as importantly, we have the setup on the 1 hour candle, but we have the short position there. We already have a short on the 12 hour and the daily. So in other words, we are trading with the trend. Yes, you can take reversal trades, and yes, they look really quite cool and really quite dramatic on your charts. And yes, you can show a massive, massive downtrend and you're taking a buy trade against it. And yes, they can work. But would you much rather take a continuation trade when you have everything all lining up? The bigger picture is lining up. You've seen that little pullback on the short time frame, and then it's the opportunity to ride it down again. That has to be the high probability way of trading. Right now, I've got a decent red candle behind me live. Right now, the trade's in decent profit. So that's how you can use the trend to make it your friend. Now, talking of friends, if you want to go to a decent broker and you want to go somewhere that's friendly and you want to go somewhere that's good and you want to put things in your favor, exactly like trading, do yourself a favor, go and have a look at Blueberry Markets. I'll put a link to them on this page or podcast, whether you're watching, listening, and you can go and check them out. You'd have noticed that last week I sent through an email, if you're on my database, regarding Blueberry Markets and some of the great feedback that I've had from clients and people who are not clients through the Forex Trading Coach who have gone to Blueberry Markets, and the feedback I get without exception every time is fantastically positive. So if you're looking for a broker, go have a look at Blueberry Markets. They're over in Australia. If you're in America, sorry you can't trade through them, but from pretty much most other countries around the world you can. If you are in the States, by the way, the broker that we do recommend if you're in America is OANDA, O-A-N-D-A. Have a look at OANDA, and they're a very good broker as well. But for everybody else, have a look at Blueberry. That's it for this week, and I hope you've enjoyed watching or listening. Any other questions that you have, just send me an email. I'm more than happy to answer questions for you, talk about specific trades or topics that you have that you'd like me to discuss. Don't forget, this is number 467 on my website, on YouTube, on whatever podcast you're listening to. There are 466 other videos and podcasts just like this, containing tons of really valuable and free trading information. Now, talking of free, don't forget that I do post free of charge every single day, a very basic, simple form of what my clients get, but you can view it. It's my daily analysis of my strength and weakness analysis, where you can trade with the trend, my friend. I'll see you next week. I'll also put a link to that on here as well. Bye for now.